All right. Hold on for a second. Yeah, I feel you, Daniel Porter. I feel you. All right. We're supposed to create them, but not with the wicked women that we have going on here. All right. And so I'm gonna just say this. Wicked women that we have going on here. All right. All right. Just listening to me on my Reluctant Nabi Blessed channel. This is the Reluctant Nabi. News and views on the news. Y'all know what time it is. All right. So basically, so this is what's going on. It's a travesty. It really is. It is a travesty. What has befallen the so-called Afro community. All right. I don't even know what else to say about it. I don't even know what else to say about it. Because it is a really and so it is a really wicked thing. Oh, you're back, Mimi. It is a really wicked thing to have done what you see being done here. It is a really wicked thing to have done. All right. So basically, over on my other channel, and Mimi, I'm gonna send you the link so that you can join in over there. And we're going to talk about escaping, really escaping the matrix. We're going to start with what I know, but there's other places that brothers can go. All right, what's up, Elijah? There's other places that brothers can go. All right, so right now, what I'm about to do is I'm about to go here and just I'm gonna go here and make sure that people have the message about the hey, what's up, Michael or Mitchell? All right, so let's so I'm gonna just set this up here. All right, so this is going to be a simulcast. Always been meaning to do this, right? This is going to be a simulcast, and basically, for those of you that want to join the show, and I'm gonna have Mimi join in over here. So Mimi, I'm gonna send you the link. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm live now over on Reluctant Nabi Bless. So for those of you that don't, just go over and subscribe to this channel here. And if you have something to say about the subject, I'll bring you in so that you can speak live. All right. And that's why I like to do some of these lives over there. And so, Mimi, the link will be, I'll be sending it to you. All right, Mimi, check your Facebook and your email. All right, and to the rest of y'all, you're going to still hear what's going on. Let's see. I want one JK. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got over here. All right, so over in the channel, what's up, Elia? What's up, Dwight? Oh, y'all, we got the White Hayes and the Hizzy for Shizzy Manizzi. All right, so we got the White Hayes over on Reluctant Not Be Blessed. What's up, New Riding? All right, so all right. So Mimi, I just sent you the link for the other channel in your messenger. All right. So y'all see the title. All right, y'all see the title. The reason why I have this up here like this, because I am going to be able to physically present right, that's what we talking about, right? And so as y'all come here, I'm gonna wait for some other people to come on in as I start this, and I'm gonna present the video, and you kind of see it in the background, but you'll hear what she's saying. Right now, I redacted a lot of it. This is the video that, well, YouTube pulled down the whole video, right? Because somebody, and not a sister, a black woman struck it as nudity, but there's no nudity in it. She struck it as sexual, but under Google's and YouTube's guidelines, we're talking about anatomy, and we're talking about the safety for men. All right. So, all right. Hope all y'all got that as I finish up over here. So catch me over there so I can present physically what's been going on. All right. Peace, love, and soul on Facebook. Hey, brothers and sisters, what's up? Y'all see. All right. And while I'm reminded, one of the things that
que isso?
Ei, olha, Mimi.
Olá! Que isso que eu tô vendo aqui?
Ah.
Eu não vejo você. Eu vejo
hold on. Mimi?
Oi.
Para aqui. What's the word? Moment, Mimi, moment.
Okay.
Don't worry. Não se preocupa. Não se preocupe. Para homem, vire canal. Muito importante aqui.
Sim, entendo.
Ok, muito importante. Roger, nós falamos sobre as mulheres negras.
Sim, entendo.
As mulheres negras para criança, gênero, gênero para criança e Estados Unidos, child support. Entende? Child support.
Tá, como? Please, repete.
Ok. Moment. Child support. Apoio infantil. Apoio infantil.
Apoio infantil, entendi.
Então, as mulheres negras.
Sim.
Aqui, você vê, what do we call it? Você vê tatuagem.
Oi?
Você vê tatuagem
Na bunda da mulher, que tá aqui, ó.
E criança support e mesmo moment. What was I saying? Apoio infantil. Apoio infantil. So she said, infantil, aqui, child support. Apoio infantil. Ok. E tatuagem.
Tatuado?
Tatu. Sim.
Entendi agora.
Tatuagem. Ela tem tatuagem. No, ela.
Ela tatuou na bunda. Isso?
Sim! Bunda! Tatuagem!
Jesus. Muito feio. Isso é feio. Não pode. Ainda mais com relação à criança.
All right, hold on.
Não é legal isso.
Aí?
Não é legal.
Okay, so hold on. Let me break this down to y'all. I'm trying to explain to her that this woman has a tattoo of child support on her. What she said, bunda. And she's shocked.
She's shocked.
But yeah, surprised. I wonder if we have a better word for it. Choque. Você é choque. Sua choque via tatuagem no bunda das mulheres. Genérico. Right, never mind tramp stamp, it's a trap. Okay, like Star Wars, it's a trap. All right, so now that many of you here, I'm gonna show you the clip at hand. All right, I'm gonna show you the clip at hand. And then we'll have this discussion. Okay?
No.
All right, here we go. Here's the clip.
I want to have a baby, but my man doesn't. So I just fished this condom out of the trash. It has his semen in there. And I stole these from the doctor. I am about to give myself an exam, insert his sperm inside of me, and get pregnant.
Y'all caught that, right? Now let's go to here and get it in context, everything that I had to say about it. Here's the video in question. She's going to explain everything in detail. Why? Because she knows she can do this kind of evil. And even though men aren't responsible, men have been responsible. A lot of them. This is not rare. It's just that she got old enough that she knew she could put it on video, thereby teaching other women to do this thing. So, dudes, it don't matter. It don't matter. The only thing that's going to save these brothers from this is if she died before the child was born or after the child was born because of labor or whatever. And I mean labor complications. Outside of her death, you paying child support. Even though you did everything that you thought was right, you're paying child support. Why? This is what she did.
I want to have a baby, but my man doesn't. So I just fished this condom out of the trash. It has his semen in there. And I stole these from the doctor. I am about to give myself a...
She stole those from the doctor. Guess who's not going to go to jail, even though she's admitting that she stole stuff from the doctor?
Exam, insert his sperm inside of me, and get pregnant.
How you like that, people? All right, y'all. So y'all see. Now, y'all see what Google tried to have blocked from your eyes. All right. Now y'all have some understanding as to what's going on here. The travesty that is the United States legal system. Well, hold on. Let me let you hear what I had to say about that. Because it's not a joke. It's downright criminal, the legal system. All right. So hold on. Let's go back real quick. All right. So you'll hear my normal greeting. All right. Hey, what's up? There's another video coming from one of the brothers of Morale. All right. And of course, you know I had to look deeper into stuff, right? BAW, artificially inseminating, set a man up for child support. Now, she doesn't say that, but that's what she did. Now, my question was this when I first looked at it. What would cause the woman to be so bold as to do it on video? This is definitely wrong. This should be illegal. This is downright evil. Now, as I pause for you to think about that for a minute, I'm going to show you something. She can do this is because doing something this wrong, this illegal, this evil, is somehow legal in the United States to the point where they still will make the man pay this woman child support, even though the sole purpose she is doing this is to get child support. For the good of the children, these idiots in the Supreme Court did not look at the fact that it can't be good for a child to be brought into this world based on a lie. It can't be good for the child to be in a situation where the father hates the mother for doing such evil. It can't be in the good interest of a child to have a woman sincerely pure because of the idiocy of these 9 simplistic fools sitting up in the Supreme Court that would make this stuff legal. But then again, they're there for life, so they can afford to be idiots. Or evil. Take your pick. But like I kept telling you, the ghost man system was never meant to be a just system. Laws? No, these are all write-ins so that he can do workarounds and allow those who are doing such drastic devastation to people to continue to do that. In other words, the laws of the United States are to promote evil. Why do you think crime pays so well? Why do you think people can steal your stuff? But the police ain't going to get around to looking to see how it was done. Criminals know this because criminals made the laws. Yes, evil people made the laws, the Constitution, everything that we got going on in the United States. So we can kind of expect this. And remember, before you holler, well, I'm going to go here, there, and the other, a lot of people in most countries that we would go to are following suit because at the end of the day, the countries are run by men and a government. A government to which in 1 Samuel 8 chapters, the Most High told us to not be a part of or involved in. But no, we wanted a king. Now, look at this. Alright, just look at it. But first, don't forget, let's get them thumbs up. Let's get it over 100. I know we can do it in the first hour. It hasn't been. Okay, so y'all hear my take on everything. Alright, and in all seriousness, this is why I keep saying, what is your end game? What is your end game? My end game, because of my volunteerism, kind of fell in my lap. All right. That's what happened for me. It kind of fell in my lap. Unintended. All right. Now, this is, and my babies and whatever, right? He makes a point, and I keep saying this.
Kib,
Sim.
eu não tô entendendo nada.
Ok, fala com você momento, ok?
Ok.
Eu explicar, eu explicar a você a momento.
Ah, ok.
All right. But primeiro eu falo com eles no canal. Ok? É muito importante para você entender. Então, ok?
Okay.
All right, so now she's asking for explanation. Because here's the thing, the fact that she would be in shock over what's going on. So I'm so Mimi. Okay. Oh no. Outra. Okay. Oh, moment, Mimi.
Okay.
Okay. Cenário. Ok. Você vê cenário. Ok. So, dois cenários. Esquerda, as mulheres no mundo. E direita, a coisa para...
Esquerda e direita.
Direita. As mulheres mão a coisas para média escritório. Escritório de média, right?
Eu tô vendo, um escritório.
Escritório, ok.
É assim.
A coisa normal as mulheres para mulheres exame. Entende? Entende?
Mulheres.
Exame.
Exame, tá.
Exame de mulheres. A média usa...
Médico.
Médico, yeah.
Médico. É médico.
Usa coisas normal de mulheres no escritório direito. Entende? Ok. So, as mulheres negras trazem coisa para escritório de médico.
Escritório de médico.
So, pagar. As mulheres negras pagam coisa para escritório de médico. Ela tem eu não sei a palavra para ela tem
Tatuagem?
Namorado. Ela tem
Tatuagem? Tatuagem?
Eu falo sobre escritório direito. Ok? So, eu falo sobre escritórias direito. Ok? As mulheres de negras têm namorado, entende? Namorado. Ela, namorado, não quer a criança. So, ela, namorado, usa o condom. Entende?
O namorado não quer a criança. Entendi.
So, e quando ele, namorado, tem sexto, namorado usa protection. Entende?
O namorado tem o sexto.
Proteção. Namorado usa proteção. Não, proteção.
Proteção.
Proteção. Proteção. So, namorado usa proteção. Ok? As mulheres. So, namorado usa proteção. And but protection, no, what's the word for garbage? Lenço.
Lenço? O que é lenço?
Lixo. Ele dá protection no lixo.
Lixo?
Yes, sim.
Lixo.
Yes, sim. So, as mulheres, ok? Vem lixo, traz protection.
Protesto. É um protesto, é isso?
Sim, protesto para homem. Para não criança, entende?
Para não criança.
Entende? Ok? So, ele usa proteção, porque ele não quer criança.
Ele não quer criança, ele está usando proteção.
Proteção, entende? As mulheres querem criança para ele, mas as mulheres querem dinheiro para ele.
Entendi. As mulheres querem criança, mas elas querem dinheiro.
So,
e dinheiro para eles.
Sim. So,
entendi.
Ok. So, namorado colocar proteção no lenço. Entende?
Please, repete, por favor.
Ok. Namorado colocar proteção no
namorado.
No lenço.
No lenço.
Sim.
No lenço.
Entende?
Lenço.
No lixo.
No lixo.
No lixo. So, as mulheres vêm no lixo, traz proteção e dá semente. Entende semente?
Semente, entendo. Entendi.
Okay. Dá semente No ela pão chicken wow wow.
Ah,
Para ela tem uma criança. Entende? So, ela tem uma criança e ela quer criança para apio infantil.
ah, nossa.
Nossa. So, hoje.
Eu entendi agora.
So, hoje.
Caramba! Nossa,
Caramba means, oh, that's effed up. All right. All right. So, brothers, y'all understand what? All right. So, she got it now. All right. She understands now what we're talking about here in the beginning. All right. The legal system is crooked. All right. It's designed to keep us enslaved. Period. All right. It's designed to keep us enslaved. Right? When they feel like the black man is leaving, as they say, but we all know we're indigenous. But when we decide we want to leave the system alone, the system is panicking and looking for any way to enslave us. Child support is the biggest mechanism by which they enslave, and the black women know it. The black women understand that their job is to keep the Afro man enslaved to the Caucasian man. And they work hand in hand to that mean. And that is a system that works like that only in the United States. So what else are they trying to do? Is export that system outside of the United States. Y'all understand now? All right. Let me say what's up to everybody because I didn't get a chance to say that. What's up, Elijah Dwight? What's up, Backwoods Riders? New Riding. Lord Vader. I haven't been able to say that for a while. What's up, Lord Vader? All right. My babies. What's up? All right, $3 Assassin. What's up, Daniel Porter? Hey, what's going on? Got Elijah. All right. And so this is basically it. And these are why this is the reason my channels have been under attack. What's up, Yadiah? All right. And this is one of the reasons, one of the main reasons my channel has been under attack. I have somebody that is actually trolling my channel. Okay. I have a person that is actually in the midst of trolling my channel. And it is like cotton picking, unfreaking believable. But they're trolling my channel. Why? Because no one wants this information out, especially the black women. They don't want this discussion to be had. All right, understand this. You got a couple of guys, Brothers Against Effery and Morale. Hold on. All right, so you got Brothers Against Effery. All right. you got, so I mean, we got our stuff, we got it going on. All right, we got it going on. We are learning some lessons. We're making our moves. Now, if you notice, there is a real serious concerted effort to try to slow us down. All right, is because it seems like brothers are waking up in an exponential manner. And by brothers, I mean the real men. All right, the real men. So what do? They go to Google. They go to Google. They go to YouTube, and the people that are putting down the stuff that they think is the most damaging, like what I am saying is there is a woman or something watching my channel, right? And she is just hard on it. And basically, it is kind of difficult to kind of move. It is difficult to move around because they're there to try to hide. As soon as the video wasn't up 15 minutes before YouTube decided to take it down. All right, wasn't really up 15 minutes. But here's the thing, since my channel is about the message, and since Google unrighteously, they haven't given me a dime, but that's okay. I just still depend on the donations, and I keep putting stuff up as I can, and I'm gonna keep doing stuff to show that we're about something as I go to other places. And I'm gonna make it more than just one place. All right, so I'm gonna take what I do just anywhere I decide to go. I'm gonna decide to go more places so that I could bring awareness to brothers everywhere in their language. So right now I'm learning French. You see what I'm saying? So not only can I expand the message, all right, but when I expand the message, that it will be able to be understood in their language, right? Now, the other thing I wanted to mention is this. So I have Mimi on, and she's here so that we could talk about renting versus buying in Brazil, because that came up, and it's a conversation to start. Hold on for a second. It's a conversation to get started. All right, renting versus buying in Brazil. Why? Because if you don't get off the plantation that the black woman is trying to keep you on, right? You will wake up finding that you have nothing and you can't go anywhere because you're trapped as like a slave. You will have to work and give up another 18 years of slavery. All right, and it's okay if you have one child, but what if you have two? See, because more than one black woman is trying to trap men and get that money, especially if they think you have money. All right, this is something that people need to understand. These women ain't playing with these tricks. All right. They're not playing. They mean to utterly enslave the Afro male for the Caucasian men as they lift up and try to worship said men. So what's the point? What's our option? That's the point. All right, what is our option? That's the point. All right, and so one is to get up, get your passport, and get out. Period. Get up, get your passport, and get out. Let me see something. All right, and that's our option. Get up, get your passport, get out. They keep changing things. So Mimi.
Oi.
Okay. So agora eu falo sobre gente apartamento pegar para casa. Para ele. Ok? Place no Brasil. Melhor place no Brasil. Dinheiro. Como mais dinheiro? Quanto dinheiro? You know, coisas mesmo isso. All right, moment. Okay, so one moment. Okay, so eu hold on. Eu lê comments no pessoas. Hey, what's up, Wayne King? All right, Dwight. El Bastardo, backwoods rider. Okay, so someone yesterday had asked me. Someone was asking me how much is it to rent. So Mimi, quantos mais gente no apartamento? Say Hilango, Botafogo. Well, no, Botafogo, like Hilango,
Relengo.
Hilango, Maracanã, Place no Brasil. Quanto mais? Dinheiro.
Valor para aluguel. Aluguel, geralmente, às vezes, é R$800, 800, dependendo de quantos quartos você quer.
So what she's saying is around 800 reais. So Relengo,
700, por aí. Entende? Depende. Quantos quartos você quer? Ou kitnet. Kitnet, R$500. Entende?
Entendi.
Depende também do local. Entende?
Depends on the location.
Do local, Porque
okay.
cada
So
a
kitchenette.
Cada lugar é um preço. Cada lugar é um preço diferente.
So okay. So it depends on the location. All right. The place depends on the so Mimi. So eu quero kitchenette para cozinhar comida e eu quero duas quartos para dormir. Ok, so quatro quartos.
Eu entendo.
Quanto mais para quatro quartos.
Eu sei, você quer 2 quartos. Você quer 2 quartos, cozinha, banheiro e sala.
Sim, cozinha, banheiro e duas quartos no dormir. Let's see. We want quartos de dormir. Quartos de dormir.
2 quartos. No máximo, aluguel sai R$800. 700, 800.
800. So
700, por aí.
700, 800 reais. Okay. So for whoever that was asking yesterday.
Também você pode encontrar por 500, mas depende da comunidade, entende? Se for em comunidade, é mais barato.
Tá.
Entende?
Entende. So with different communities, all right, different communities. It depends on the community, right? So we're talking about a relatively nice community. All right. Now the kitchenettes are kind of small. The dining rooms are a little bigger, right? So you're not going to have this grand or floor open plan, but all right, you're looking at Sachi Sen. That's 700 to 8%, 700 to 800 hash, not dollars. Now divide that by 3, and you're looking what you would pay a month. All right, in dollars. So divide that by 3, and you would get what you would pay in dollars, right? Now, we were talking about 2 bedrooms. All right, living room, dining room. And remember, these areas are small. All right. Let me put it to you this way. I wouldn't be able to fit all my keyboards and stuff in there. I would have to live smaller. All right. So we're talking about living room, dining room, 2 bedrooms, and kitchenette and banheiro, a bathroom.
Tem banheiro também.
So, and they basically have showers only, right? So when you look at this, you're looking at 700 to 800. I mean, 700 to 800 reais a month. Divide that by 3, and you'll get your dollar amount. All right, y'all understand? All right. Here's the thing. So that's there. Costa Rica is kind of there too. So you got places we could go. In Africa, I would have the white speak of what's going on in Africa more than anybody else. All right, because you got a lot of people that's going over kind of in a simpish kind of way to Africa. All right. So so like I would have the white speak to Africa and look at his commentary on Africa, is because really right now for the guys we know, he's the best qualified one, because he's living there, living in Europe, kind of living in, going back and forth to the I would be the authority on Brazil. Hey, what's up, USMC vet? Hey, what's up, Guy King? Hey, Guy King, did you check your email? Okay. Guy King, check your email. Guy King. All right, so we got Dwight Hayes that could tell us about Africa. I know in my younger, I may have retirement like to do in 20 years. But here's the thing. So as Mimi just broke it down, that's why I have her on here. All right, because she's actually renting, right? But her things is different. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Make sure your partner isn't hiding in a test tube under the pillow. Yep, that's right. All right. So, and when we're saying 7 cent, cent, and 8 cent, right? We're talking hash, right? So divide that by 3, and you get your monthly for decent size apartment a month. All right, imagine what you could do with what you have left over. All right. Yeah, they threw that protection out the window. Okay. Hey y'all, do I need to replay the clip for the guys that came in late? Yeah, let me replay the clip for the guys that came in late. All right. We want to show you this whole thing is about protection and how far it goes. All right. So a moment. Just one moment. So Mimi. Pega para comida, bebida, quanto mais, quanto mais? Quanto? Quanto dinheiro? Mês. Sim.
Momento. Quando eles alugam a casa, é vazia, não tem nada na casa. Entende?
Aham.
Entendeu?
Aham. Repetir. Quando? Mimi.
Oi.
Repete. Ok.
Tá, eu vou repetir.
Aham.
Quando você aluga a casa, ela é vazia, não tem nada na casa. A casa é vazia.
But para apartamento. So, pega para a casa, pega para apartamento. So, a gente para apartamento.
Apartamento.
Casa. Oh, no, no. Aluguel para apartment and
Tem
pagar.
que pesquisar, tem que pesquisar no site. Eu tenho que entrar para pesquisar no site, entende? Mas eu estava vendo,
Apartamento. So, alugar para apartamento R$ 700 e R$ 8.
é R$ 800, por aí, é isso aí. Aqui,
Ok, lá.
R$ 800.
So,
Também tem de 650, tem vários preços, entende?
entende?
Vários preços.
Ok, você sabe quanto mais para pagar para casa? Pessoas que pessoas que pagar ou comprar casa.
Comprar casa,
Uma casa.
comprar casa tem de 50 mil a 100 mil. Entende?
50 mil. Ok.
30 mil.
Oh, não tem. Ok.
Casa na favela, assim, comunidade.
Comunidade.
Ó, comunidade, Kibel, 30 mil.
30 mil.
30 mil, comunidade,
30 mil. Não tem. Ok, so hold on. Ok, moment.
Depende do lugar, já falei. Depende do lugar.
So depending on location, right?
Mas casa bonita.
Casa bonita.
Casa bonita é 100 mil, entendeu?
100 mil, ok.
200 mil, por aí. Para comprar, entende?
Entende? Ok, so, ok. So,
200 mil, 200 mil.
Okay, so basically, this is what we got. All right. So we're talking about renting, right, versus buying. All right. So when we're talking about renting an apartment, all right. So when I say alugar, we're talking about rent. Okay. Comprar means to buy. Okay. Or all right. So when we were talking about comprar casa, he was talking about 100,000 reais. Again, divide that by 3, and you would have what we would have to pay in dollars. And she said, to buy a nice house. Y'all understand? To buy a nice house costs what we would pay for a car. Y'all understand? Now let me see something. Let's see. Hey, Guy King, you still here? Okay, yeah, Guy King. Hold on. Intenji, Mimi. All right, so this is another playback for Brother Guy King, right? Because you know, I just got to do this. I got to do this. All right, because Guy King missed the point of this message or this channel, this YouTube. And so for the latecomers, for the brothers that are just showing up, all right, let's break it down for you real quick. All right, for the brothers that just showed up, let's go back to what this discussion is about. Okay, and we're just going to just play from current slide. Moment. Bam. Here's the video in question. She's going to explain everything in detail. Why? Because she knows she can do this kind of evil. And even though still men are responsible, men have been responsible, a lot of them. This is not rare. It's just that she got bold enough that she knew she could put it on video, thereby teaching other women to do this thing. So, dudes, it don't matter. It don't matter. The only thing that's going to save these brothers from this is if she died before the child was born or after the child is born because of labor or whatever. But outside of her death, you can't child support. Even though you did everything that you thought was right, you're paying child support. Why? This is
I want to have a baby, but my man doesn't. So I just fished this condom out of the trash. It has a semen in here. And I stole these from the doctor. I am about to give myself a...
She stole those from the doctor.
Okay.
Guess who's not going to go to jail, even though she's admitting that she stole stuff from the doctor?
Exam and insert his sperm inside of me and get pregnant.
How you like that, Peter? So, Guy King, what were you saying about condoms? That goes out to Guy King. That's why the men need to wear the condom. I feel you, Rolando. So y'all see, that's what this is about. It doesn't matter whether you use a condom or not. When it gets down to it, you got to be like the spy that be giving these people the tapes to tell them their orders, then tell them that the tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Now they got, man, look, we need to go into pharmacology and create the new Trojans that self-destruct if you be after use, because that's the only thing that's going to save your behind. All right, think about this. Think about it. All right. And the job of the D police, and by D police, remember the guy Dick Van Dyke? Well, the D police, their job is to keep you enslaved. They would be like the field slaves that's always telling the master on you to make sure you stay under the wretched conditions they under. If you decide to what's up, Trey Glitch? I missed you. If you decide to try to escape or you make plans to escape, all right, they're telling Massa. And in this case, Massa is the black woman. And so, Guy King, when you was laughing, if you don't want a baby, use protection. You miss what this video is about. This is about the dudes that use protection, and these women still come up with the baby. Now we're starting to learn because they intentionally inseminate themselves by going back into the garbage, into the wherever, and inseminating themselves. Ha 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 ha. LOLOL. All right. This is, see, what's sad is you might have had a point, but this video is to show you that that point is moot. You better be on your spy game. Like, take it off yourself, go destroy it, flush it down the toilet, whatever you got to do, make sure it is destroyed. Or how about not mess with these women to begin with? See, a lot of us want to raise children, but we want to raise children with a woman we think will allow us to raise. Let's say that allow, because the laws are in their hands. Right. Yes. All right. So y'all see the clip. All right. And this is the show. Like, everybody's like, all we got to do is use protection. No. It's deeper than that. All right. It's a whole lot deeper than that. Y'all, it is a whole lot deeper than this. All right. I just use protection and stuff ain't going to help you. And this is the point. Everything that you tried to do to be a good, cautious man is all moot. All right. It's a moot point. All right. Because there's probably been a lot of men out here trying to be responsible. But how? How, when you got the mind always thinking to do you wicked? Right? How? How? Yeah, I mean, come on. You got to be like James Bond now with the condom. You got to be James Bond, destroy it, pour it down the sink, make it self-destruct. All right, you're going to have to come up with something new instead of just being disposable. How about this? Create the ones that disintegrate on a touch of water. But that might be a problem because most of our solutions have water in it. All right, and so, oh yeah. Brasileño, estamos femenino. Yeah, muito feminino. Mulheres de Brasil. Sim. All right. And so basically, now, oh, and I forgot to add, I already sent out one to Guy King. Did anybody else have anything that they wanted to say in the control room? With me and I got Mimi in here. All right, so this is just some craziness. Right? And the simps are going to want them until they start running into the trouble because the guys with wisdom understood to leave those women alone. And then the simps are going to be trapped, and then they're going to be looking for help from the brothers, the same brothers they tried to diss and de-police. All right. And so you got all this going on. All right. Now we got brothers that seriously checking on how to check out of this god awful system. All right. Oh, and we have help from the other side. Let's not get it twisted. Okay. So what Mimi was saying, all right, now let's look at this. For all you brothers that's trying to move somewhere, what Mimi was saying is basically what we're looking at. All right. What we're looking at right now is we have, what are we looking at? To rent 700 or 800 reais a month. All right, divide that by 3. If you want to buy a house in a nice place, you're looking at $30,000 a year in American money. Okay, hold on. I don't have any sex with anyone. And the BAW said the other day that she will rock his world. Oh my goodness, he almost threw up, seriously. Okay, so right, they are too masculine. All right, so basically, really to go down to Brazil, right? And if you have your SH together, right? And even if you could come up with a way, like say you learn a language or something, you want to work for the US consulate. That's a job right there. Right? It really doesn't take much. It really doesn't take much. $250 a month. Yes. It doesn't mean we are feminine. Estamos femenino means you are. Okay. We would be nos feminine. All right. Nos. Okay. So nos femenino. All right. Nos femenino means we. Nos means we. Estamos means I. Okay. Você means you. Okay. So get it. So I is eu. If you're going to say I am going to do something, estamos, right? If you say you're going to do something, você or vocês, and we or us. We or us is going to be nós. Now, if you're going to say we are, nós estamos. If you're going to say, if you're going to say a verb, like we're working, nós trabalhamos, trabalhamos, trabajamos, but you got the most at the end of it. Trabajamos, viajamos. We are traveling. Okay.
Nós trabalhamos.
Trabalhamos.
Yes.
Sim. So we're traveling. If you want ing for we, at the end of it. So it's going to be mos at the end of the word. That's so true. So nos equal we or us. Nos equals we or us. Mimi, Viri. Clima dentro Brasil e supersedente.
Descendente?
Aham, e Treglis. Treglis escreve.
Super sim.
Here's the thing. One of the things that I did is, and you know me, I talk to everybody, USMC vet. You know that personally. Don't have no shame in eating, talk to anybody, meeting anybody. And so it helps me when I learn a new language, is because if I can find a person that speaks the language that I'm learning, which is why I'm learning it, then I am eager to have conversations with them. And as I have conversations with them, I get better at it. And that's the secret to learning a language. All right. And it becomes less and less challenging. And so like Brazil can be a dangerous place if you're in the wrong place. It could be a lovely place if you're in the right place. Y'all understand? All right. And this is what people don't understand. All right. You got to know your surroundings and know what you're getting into. All right. And so that's basically it. You got to know your surroundings, know what you're getting into. All right. And a lot of times it's really not that simple. All right. But some of the times it really is that simple. Especially when you're talking about places like Brazil. All right. It really is that simple. You got a lot. The women are, let's not get it twisted. The women are very, very, very feminine. All right. But they just ain't going to fall out the sky on your stuff like that. And when I say you got to be about something, what I'm talking about is not money. And that's the mistake we make as a people. We think that if we go somewhere with money, that we'll get the just right anything. And it might not work out like that. All right. Then the next thing you know, you're going somewhere else, especially with these new laws they're trying to come up with. Especially with the new laws that they're trying to come up with. They're not joking. Don't let this be the lesson you have to learn. Don't let this be the lesson you have to learn, because they're working on laws to slow us down from going anywhere. Period. They're working us on laws to keep us from going anywhere. Period. All right. And this is a problem, or is going to be a problem for those that are already traveling. criminal element, they're like a cartel. Right. All right. And so, brothers, there are plenty of opportunities outside of the matrix. I'm not saying that there aren't any in the United States. What I'm saying is there are plenty once you leave. Because let's just be real. Even if you run up on opportunity, there's a black woman waiting in the wings to try to destroy it. And because so many of them are like that, you stand a good chance of running across the wrong one. That is something you should never do, really, Dwight. And I'm going to tell you why. And I would never do it. Because things are better when you have the resources to get stuff from here and wherever you're going to be. Especially when you have the ability to unite with a person that is from somewhere else. You give them flexibility and yourself flexibility both at the same time. Moment. Okay, so both of you have flexibility at the same time. Yeah. That thought probably runs across a lot of the good brothers' head, and primarily because of how the laws are constructed to destroy the good, and how laws are constructed so that the evil will prosper. Think about it. You got two guys that went to prison, and they're going to come out millionaires because of modeling careers, or thousandaires anyway. And why? Because they took a mug shot, and black women like their mug shot. I want y'all to think about that for a minute. Those that went to prison are coming out with modeling careers because black women like their mug shots. This tells you everything you need to know about the black woman in the United States. All right, because I want y'all to remember this. Beauty, the perception of beauty is an artificial construct that is.
So, Brother Nabi.
Hey, what's up, man? The construction, beauty is an artificial construct that is promoted by people that want you to worship them, i.e. the Caucasian in this case. Okay, they determine what beauty is only if you listen to their Hollywood and stuff. If you don't watch it and stuff like that, then what's appealing to you is only going to be what's appealing to you. If you ever look at some dude, be like, how is he with her and she with him? And then if you go look at their life, find out they don't have a TV, well, you figured it out. They have naturally what they're attracted to without the interference of other things. Okay. So God King. Oh, did you see the clip?
No, I didn't get a chance to see.
Hold on, let me play the clip one more time for God King.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay, because you got to see the clip.
Hey, I agree with what you just said, but we're so attractive to women that we can go to places that don't show us on TV, and they still want us.
Right. Hold on for a second. Let me play the clip. All right. I looked at your condom comment. Right. And I said that your comment is the problem now. And this is why. All right. Here's the clip one more time. Here's the video in question. will explain everything in detail. Why? Because she knows she can do this kind of evil. And even though they say men aren't responsible, men have been responsible. A lot of them. This is not rare. It's just that she got bold enough that she knew she could put it on video, thereby teaching other women to do this thing. So, dudes, it don't matter. It don't matter. The only thing that's going to save these brothers from this is if she died before the child was born or after the child is born because of labor or whatever. Labor complications is what I was thinking about. Her death, you paying child support. Even though you did everything that you thought was right, you're paying child support. Why? This is what she did.
I want to have a baby, but my man doesn't. So I just fished this condom out of the trash. It has his semen in there. And I stole these from the doctor. I am about to give myself a...
She stole those from the doctor. Guess who's not going to go to jail, even though she's admitting that she stole stuff from the doctor?
Exam, insert his sperm inside of me, and get pregnant.
Well, how you like that, people?
I hope that tattoo is fake.
No, that's not.
That's unbelievable.
That's Walmart. That's you know how they did a Walmart thing. All right, I wanted to. That's what this video, this hangout is about. See, because I put the video up with the comments that I mentioned here, right? And somebody on YouTube had the video struck immediately, right? And so I went through and I made sure I kind of tweaked it a little more because she showed exactly what she did, right? And so when I was looking at you, I was like, "Oh, God King, you didn't see what this actual live was about, and it's about this thing that a lot of dudes." This is not the first time. Now, this is an old video I had up on one of my other channels, but I put it up again to show people, in light of what else is going on illegally. I had it on again to show people the treachery that's going on in the minds of these women. These women are intentionally, consistently thinking to do evil to men to try to get their resources, right? And so I came up with this the thing for this live for this video because YouTube struck it in whole on the other channel. All right, and I looked, and basically it might have been because there was no reason to strike it. Let's just be real. All right, but you got somebody that's trolling my channel to look to take down the channel. And that's basically it. And I looked, and then I looked at their guidelines, and everything is within the guidelines. Now, I put their guidelines up for them to see, and everything is within their guidelines. We're talking about on here that these women are entrapping men by fishing the thing out of the garbage. All right, and then using it to get pregnant. And when I explained this to Mimi in Portuguese, all right, Mimi was like, "Nossa, that means wow." And she said it in a way of just utter shock that someone would actually do that. And I said, well, this is America.
America's more gangster than anybody. I don't care what nobody say. The females here and the men here. It's more
this
gangster,
is America.
man.
I wouldn't call it gangster. I wouldn't call it, and I definitely wouldn't call these mangina males gangster, but corrupt, evil.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
More calculated.
I have respect for gangsters. Gangsters at least have a gangster code of conduct.
Right.
Bumpy Johnson, you know, the gangsters, even Al Capone and all of them, Dutch Schultz, Lucky Luciano, man, they had a code of conduct. I mean, you was like, well, they kind of, I wouldn't get in the gang. All right, that's what made the St. Valentine's Day Massacre such a big thing, because they posed as police and a boy was shot. All right, gangsters turned on gangsters because a child was shot. We got hood dudes doing that every day in Chicago, and it don't bother them not one bit. So gangster.
Yes, sir.
But
America,
So
man. I'll go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I was getting ready to say we was comparing prices. So that Mimi was over here telling us what the rent was to come Aguma Aluga. I said Aguma. Okay. Aluga apartamento or comprar casa, right? And so basically this is Brazil. Now, in your travels, God King, let's break this down financially. What you had to come out the pocket with. All right, so barring the laws, all right, and so we discussed the laws. All right, let me just say this. Right now, we got Brazil $250 a month to live in a 2-bedroom, living room, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom, right? $250 a month. All right, to buy a house, and we're talking about in dollars, right? It'd be 700 to 800 reais a month. To buy a house, cent mil reais, 100,000 reais. That roughly comes to $30,000 to buy a big house. And she was like, "Oh man, a grand house, and that's it's a nice area house. It's 100,000 reais, all right, or $30,000 to us, right?" So
you want to compare?
Yeah, what's coming out of so the places that you know.
I can tell you, in the Dominican Republic and in places like Aruba, it's very similar to that. You can even go cheaper. The question is, who are you willing to live around?
That's what she was saying.
Yeah, because if you're willing to live around a lot of other poor people, you can go for 150 a month. The difference between a lot of the poor people in these other countries versus in America is that they're not running around the ghettos murdering people all day long. They're not always running around dealing drugs all day and a whole bunch of other nonsense. They're just poor, and that's it. So you can actually manage if you were okay with that. You see what I'm trying to say? It's not like living in the ghetto here.
Right. I think the reason why people don't want to live around poor people here is the poor people here like to rob people that have.
That's what I'm talking about.
And the people that have usually tend to like to give to people that don't, because they remember when they were there. But if you keep robbing the people that have, they want to get the hell out because they tired of getting robbed.
Now, don't get me wrong, because they do that a lot in East Africa, but it's usually the petty crimes. They're not like sticking you up with a gun or nothing. They're just breaking in when you're not around, stuff like that. But because of that, it's become standard for everybody to have burglar bars. So then it cuts down on the crime. Like every home now has burglar bars on all the windows and doors, just to, discourage the thieves. But you can get a decent home in a decent neighborhood for $250, $300 a month. And I know you can get them for $150 to $200 a month in the islands.
Right. Okay. So we got East Africa, we got the islands, we covered Brazil. All right.
Europe is a little more expensive, obviously.
Who?
Europe, obviously more expensive.
Yeah, it's what Europe. You're coming to United States standards for less.
Yeah.
Like in Germany, I paid a lot but I even had a house that I was renting, right? But it was a lot compared to the room. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The room that is smaller space, I paid more for less.
See, the problem here with the poor people here is that they're spoiled by food stamps and other aid. So then they're not robbing you to eat. They're robbing you because they want to impress some female or they want to buy some Jordans or whatever it is.
Right.
Or they're jealous. In other countries, they're not spoiled like that. So they're too busy trying to eat.
Right.
To be over there robbing you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
that's the difference. And this is the thing that I learned. I know in Brazil, I'm comfortable living in the gunned up favelas, as you know. Otherwise, I wouldn't be over there. So Mimi live in Hilango. I keep saying it wrong, but she live in Hilango, right? And so she was giving us the breakdown there. Now Hilango is a nice spot. You can walk to the train. All right, and you can go. I mean, everything is manageable there, right? If you know how to, if you know what you can do, is manageable there, and you got neighbors that ain't trying to get your stuff.
Can I respond? Let me respond to this USMC vet comment saying the DR women are brainwashed. They prefer white men. That's something that I think is true. I'm not saying he's wrong to an extent, but there's another side to that story because I've really gotten to know those women over there over the past 3 years.
Okay.
Going back and forth. It's not always true that they desire white men. The ones who do it, yes, there's some bad wenches, of course. But a lot of them will only do that because they're looking for a provider. And because of the racism and the colorism on the island, they can't get a provider from a black man. So they're doing it only to have the resources for their children. I'm not making excuses for them.
But if they thought the Afro man in the United States had the resources, would he be on par with the Caucasian man?
Most definitely. In fact, ahead of him. See, they prefer us.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you something else I've learned from those women. I'm giving them credit, but at the same time, I have to take some credit away from them because they don't really like dark men and they don't really like white men. The truth of what they like is somebody in between. This is what I'm getting from them, and I've dealt with quite a few.
Okay.
They prefer someone in between.
Okay, and so what? All right, so have you been to Haiti?
I've not, but I've dealt with Haitians in Dominican Republic.
Okay, all right. So they say Haitian women love brothers.
I had no problems with 2 Haitian women I met in the DR. Okay. Although, interestingly enough, one of them has a mulatto child with a white Swedish man.
Right.
So I mean, I think what you want to think about that.
Well, I'm thinking like this. Let me say this. I'm thinking like this. I'm thinking the Swedish white man traveled down there, and I think they ain't trying to get with anybody on the island. But I'm thinking that if many more of us would travel down there, we would have as much luck as the Swedish white man.
We would have so much. Just trust me on that. We would have more luck. And we're safer because a lot of those white guys end up getting robbed and the women set them up to get beat up and killed. Because there's some women down there doing it just like the BAW now.
Right.
They've had men set up, be thrown in the river. But
wow.
It's happened I don't believe it happens to us. And part of the reason is because the women like us and respect us. And the other part of it is we mix in with the locals to an extent because of our color.
Right.
Like a lot of times they don't know that I'm foreign until I open my mouth.
Okay.
That takes you a long way.
And we share a lot more with a culture because out of brotherhood, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Than pity.
Now I have to say this. I've also seen where the local guys are hating on us because they're upset that we get the women.
Oh yeah.
I've seen that too. The guys who look exactly like us.
Right.
They're mad that they can't get the chicks and we can come in there and not even do nothing. Just show up and get the women, you know?
Right.
And I can't be mad at them. I mean, I understand their frustration with that. I understand it.
Yeah, me too. But see, and that's the point. We relate and we understand those things and stuff like that. So again, it's us doing things out of brotherhood and not out of pity or some other ulterior motives. Like I go to Brazil, I just love the people because I see them as me.
Right.
You see, and then it comes off like that. So I made a lot of friends, like unexpected friends. Amongst the people that, the Caucasian guy would probably get mugged by.
Right. Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's why I've always, at the end of the day, I like brothers to go to black countries at the end of the day.
Uh-huh.
If people think they're going to go to Europe, hey, do what works for you. But at the end of the day, if you can mix in with the people based on your appearance, that's already half the battle.
Yes.
In my opinion.
What's up, young boy 24? All right, Trey Glitch says, I have Jamaican heritage. I can blend to an extent. Yeah, that's true.
Yep. I'm going to be right back, brother. Be right back.
Okay, USMC vet. And this is a Marine talking. Been to both sides of the island on business. Haitians get a bad rap, but are more down to earth. The Dominicans are starting to get entitlement attitude like black women. And that's not the first time we've been hearing that. All right. And when Guy King comes back, we're going to talk about these laws and the system that's been coming up because we've been doing some research. Basically, he started kind of the thing, right? And then I started looking into it. All right. And I'm like, okie dokie. Right. And so I'm going to have him address that. But this is some alarming research that was done. Very alarming. And I was like, wow, really? And it's basically what I've been talking about. And hold on, and simp culture has a lot to do with these recent developments. All right. And this is what I'm talking about. First of all, let me say this. Of the guys that's in the channel now, how many are planning to go to Brazil in November? All right. How many are planning to go to Brazil in November? Hey, peace out, D.
Man, I heard a guy on a hangout earlier today on Reg the Bad Guy channel saying exactly what you were saying. So y'all's perception is matching up about how you can't just run down to Brazil with money and think it's gonna all work out.
Right.
He was saying the same thing.
Something else about you that's not money.
Yep.
And it can't be swag either. That swag mess is only for dumb females here in the United States that's looking for somebody that's a D-boy. And we talking about he think he dope and not the good kind.
Right.
Like that's his career choice. All right. And that's what these women mean by swag. That yeah, you at one point in time had that aura about you that said, yeah, you slang some stuff. All right, and that's basically it. So that's swag. All right, they're not down for that. And Mimi could tell you. And Mimi,
Oi.
um,
Oi.
as,
Oi.
as,
Oi.
as,
Oi?
okay, moment.
Ok.
Okay. As mulheres no brasileiros, brasileiros mulheres,
As mulheres brasileiras.
as mulheres brasileiras não gosta droga pessoa, like não gosta homens pagar para droga.
Mulheres brasileiras não gosta que homem paga droga. É isso? Droga?
Uhum.
Não. Depende da pessoa.
Venda.
Ah, se ela vende?
Venda droga.
Só quem é envolvida com tráfico que vende droga. Entende?
Entende?
Só quem é envolvida com tráfico que vende drogas.
Uhum. So, mulheres não gostam. Like, mulheres não gostam,
Eu
right?
não entendi.
Ok.
Não entendi,
So, as mulheres não gostam pessoas, homem, venda droga para ela esposo ou ela
não.
see her shaking her head. No. They don't like that. Because there's no future, no futuro, right? Entende? No. See, for them, is no future, right? So the women, eu falo com pessoas that as mulheres no Brasil não gostam namorado e trabalho no drogas. Entende?
Entendo. Eu mandei mensagem, entende? Mensagem?
Yeah, so eu falo com pessoas no YouTube. As mulheres no Brasil não gosto.
Não gosta.
Não gosta. O homem venda droga.
A mulher não gosta que homem venda droga.
Sim.
Entendi.
Esposa e namorado.
Não.
See, you see her head? No. All right, they don't like that. All right, and that's only the United States. You see her? She was like, no. She didn't do the finger. She got this finger. I don't know how she do it.
No.
A big part of that.
Isso não.
Has to be because they don't have the same media machine we got. That's pushing.
Right, they don't have the media. Their media shows do not push. And there's a particular reason why they don't push it, and that is they don't. They have enough problems with just the government policy that fosters young boys to go into the gangs. All right, because they don't see no way out. The government don't give them anything. The government is crooked. All right. So by example, there's nothing, right? And so basically, they don't push that. Not only that, the women know firsthand how bad it is. right? And many of them, including Mimi, has lost loved ones as a part of the violence. Remember, I did a story about Selmina. She lost as mulheres as mulheres no Brasil. Okay. E família.
Família.
Para as mulheres, para pessoas na família, drogue, violência.
Violência.
Yeah, muitas pessoas para pessoa, pessoas de família no violência.
Violência.
Violência. I said você, Selmina, muito e pessoas na escola, no ONG, muitas pessoas, Roger, cuidado, pessoas não violência.
Tem que tomar cuidado.
Cuidado.
Cuidado. Com a violência. Tomar cuidado. Entende? Cuidado.
Sim. So they don't have time to support people that want to come down there with swag and all of that stuff. Swag ain't going to get you nothing but disappeared, maybe. Right? And so this is the problem with people going down there thinking they Billy Bad. All right? They
Billy Bad.
They don't understand.
Yep. Elijah Israel, he was asking me had I think about doing some live videos to educate the brothers on what is needed when traveling. That was last year, Eli. I did a 5 video series, and 2 of them were live hangouts with other brothers, and then 3 of them was videos I made. It was called Be International, but they were not really appreciated, so I stopped doing them. And of course, that channel been flagged down. But I did that last year.
It was a Giorgio 448. All right. Now, that's the problem. When you try, here's the thing. We're trying to educate brothers, right? But there are more snakes than brothers, right? And the snakes are trying to prevent the brothers from getting what we need and getting ahead. Some of the advantages that I have is on this channel, there's only 180 subscribers right now, and it's going up a little bit. But the people that's in my live shows are the people that's truly interested in trying to do something different. You see what I mean? And so I can talk to y'all. But think about this. I have my other Reluctant Nabi Neo channel that just took another hit, right? It's always going to take hits. My channels are going to take hits. And it's because when we're trying to educate the brothers, a lot of the brothers like this education. And even some of the brothers are so selfish that they do the bidding of the females. Right? And at the end of the day, they want to police us for the female. Not even for themselves. They want to police us for the female. As if they work for the female that don't work for nobody.
I mean, it's pathetic, man.
Think about it. They're working for the female who's trying to worship the Caucasian man, who they're working for him, but they ain't getting no pay. As a matter of fact, what they get for working for the Caucasian man is worse and worse. Huh?
Jorge, olá, falaram comigo.
Oh, Georgie. Ah, sim.
Olá, Jorge. Shalom, shalom.
Yeah, Mimi with the shalom.
Shalom.
All right, and so anyway, this is where we're at. All right, this is just really just it's some stuff. It's some stuff. And so basically, one of the things that I tried to do, with the exception of a few females that I know personally, that would be one. So I got one, Sister Esther and Bertha, right? Those are the only two other ones that really are welcome into the live stream. Outside of Mimi and anybody from Brazil. All right, and I got to do it like that because I got to protect my channel now. Because I know that a lot of these Black women are coming not to learn anything, not to be a part of anything, not to get together, but to destroy.
Giorgio 448, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. I suggest not listening to him.
Yeah, Giorgio 448.
Not only about that, but about other stuff he says. Don't listen to him.
All right. A lot of those guys are agents and are there to try to keep us from doing what we know to do that's best for us. When
the guy's saying all that crap, I didn't mean to cut you off. The guy's saying all that crap. You notice they're not married with no happy family.
Right.
I could see if they were married happily and it was working. I could understand if they were the ones telling us to get with these chicks here.
Yeah, but they're a bunch of single dudes, right? And have they been anywhere?
Most of them ain't left their city.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
So how can they tell you what to and what not to do if they ain't never left their city?
Ask them to show you where their happy family is.
We could show you where misery is.
Exactly. I just think misery wants company. That's all that is.
And so, and here's the thing. Or they want the audience, and since they did the math and said to themselves, well, Black women outnumber the Black men, so I'm gonna just count down and cater to their needs and stuff like that. Basically, and only to the weak, they get them, but they're disingenuous. Você cansada?
Sim.
Você dormir. Sono.
Ok, tá bom.
É muito tarde agora. Muito tarde lá agora.
Agora é 9h47, 21h47.
Ok.
Entende?
Uhum.
Desejo, Kibel, uma boa noite para todos, tá? Shalom para tudo. Paz, muita paz.
She says shalom to everybody.
Paz.
Peace.
Kiss, beijo. Kiss, né? Beijo. Bye, bye. Kiss. Right, bye.
Bye, Mimi.
Okay.
Young boy asked if I watch Ron Wills. I like Ron Wills a lot. Ron Wills is one of the few over there in that manosphere corner that I actually have some respect for. Some respect.
Right.
I don't like who he rolls with, but Ron Wills, he's okay. I think he tells a lot of truth, in my opinion.
Right. And so, well, look at what you do as a man. So he rolls with people that you kind of suspect, but we're able to pick out the truth that he tells.
Yep. Yep. And Ron Wills would never say anything stupid like "don't travel." I can't imagine him saying that.
Right. He said Ron is the OG.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that kind of fits. All right. So basically, so this is where we're at. Anybody that tell you not to travel, anybody that tell you not to do or not to do something, hold it. Anybody that tells you and try to tell you as if they're running you not to travel, who you need to talk to and stuff like that, that's the dude you need not listen to. All right,
Yep.
I will make suggestions, but I ain't going to tell you who you need to talk to.
I
don't know who you need to talk to.
tell you who else not to listen to. You got guys talking about places that they've never been to. Stop listening to those dudes, because it's a certain dude in the manosphere that likes to talk about a continent he's never traveled to. I don't think he should be talking about it, in my opinion.
And he probably don't know anybody from there.
Exactly.
Right. And so when you hear me talk about Africa, I talk about that based on the friends that I have, because they're directly from there.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? That's how I know much of the continent speak French. But they didn't have Portuguese. That's why I picked French, because I speak to my African friends.
Young boy say he unsubbed all them fools. Yeah, I mean, when you get to a certain point of maturity, you see who's real and who ain't.
Right.
I mean, all them guys was entertaining for a certain window, a short window.
Right. And then people catch on. All right. And understand. That's okay. Did you use a tudo vocês e que vos ilumine e traga paz. Okay. So Mimi says that may the light and peace be upon and tranquility on our lives. Okay. All right. So desejo de Deus bendición to the. All right. So may God embrace us all. May the light, peace, and tranquility be on us all.
He asked about alpha male. You talking about AMS? If you're talking about AMS, I don't have a problem with the brother. I think he says some things that are real. However, a lot of his strategies are not alpha strategies. They're actually beta male strategies. But he's passing them off as alpha male strategies. But that's not a diss to the brother, because it can work. I just don't think it's alpha male.
Right.
Some of his stuff. I'm not talking about all of his stuff. Some of his stuff is beta. Like when he talk about changing to what the women want, be whatever the woman wants you to be in order to get laid. That's a beta male trait.
Right. And it's beta male because he's talking about getting laid.
Yep. But I mean, at least he admits it, though. I give him credit for being straight up. He's saying he's trying to get laid, and that's what he's about.
Right. So that's basically beta male. Right.
Yep.
And so he could be successful at that.
All Very successful.
Very, yeah.
A lot of betas are. That's why his channel grew so big so fast. He outgrew everybody in this corner of YouTube quickly.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Well, at least y'all know I was right. You know, there's a little drag on whether or not I can see it. So it'll pop up for me. And then there's a, y'all will see stuff before I will. All right. So, yeah. So again, as a reminder as to what this thing is about here. All right. So y'all don't miss the point. As we're talking about this, and this is a situation that if alpha male wisdom isn't careful, that he and many of his followers can fall into. You see what I mean?
No, he's talking about. Are you talking about the same guy we were just mentioning? It's not alpha male wisdom. We're talking about alpha male strategies. Totally different dude.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying any of them.
Okay.
All right. When they're like hitting and hitting and hitting, they think they safe. These women are clearly telling you that if your thing is showing dudes how to get more women, and that's beta male, right? I would call that beta male, but I wouldn't even call them his followers. I don't know what to call his followers. I will call him a beta male, and there's nothing wrong with a beta male because that's what a beta male do. But his followers,
yeah,
his followers, I would call pathetic because there's nothing wrong with being a beta male.
Right. I saw a great video by a good brother. I don't know if you've ever heard of what does he call himself? I'm forgetting his name right now. I'll remember it. But he has a great video explaining that how there's nothing wrong with a beta male. A beta male is actually just a guy who could not defeat the alpha.
Right.
It doesn't mean he's a simp.
Exactly.
That's what he was saying in that video. Mr. Limba is his name. Mr. Limba. He's got a good channel.
Yeah, that's my thing. I never had a problem with beta males, right? And I like your thing when you came up with the Sigma male. Because, I mean, what do you call a dude that ain't trying to be in the group?
Yep. That's the
you know
Sigma,
what I mean?
The outlier.
The outlier. We don't need the group. Right? We don't need the group. We don't need the group for approval, sustenance, or survival. All right. We'll work with the group, but we don't need to be.
We have a self-identity.
Yeah, exactly. Our identity is not the group. Let's see. Yes, they'll try to get you to sell your soul for sex. Yeah, and that's basically it. So let me say this. So before I get ready to close out on this. All right, so I got soccer balls, and I've gotten people to donate, and so for the people that donated to the channel, right, I'm gonna put the names on the soccer ball. Only use the first name. All right, if you donate to my channel and don't want me to put your name on the soccer ball for whatever reason, let me know. And I ask this is because some of the times in Brazil, they'll run up and want to be in my live show, the children, and some don't. You see? All right. So, and if you want me to put something special in your name on a soccer ball, let me know. All right. And I've got a way to have some t-shirts made. And so I'm going to just start send them out to particular donors. And the sayings that we had, I'm going back to the sayings because now I can actually have the t-shirts made. All right. And so we're going to go that route. All right. Let me see.
That thing Trex Glitch said in there is true of most. I mean, for real.
Yes.
They change. Women change, man.
I mean, and it's just a quick change too.
Yep.
All right. It's ridiculous change. But anyway, so I'm about to bust a move. All right. And be done. You know, I got to preserve the voice. And I am waiting to see what YouTube is going to do with the video that was just struck. It was this video. And as you see, why they would strike this doesn't violate any of their policies.
You already violated the policy. You're a black man.
Yep.
That's against policy, man.
Yeah, basically.
I'm telling you. You notice the black channels that are clowns, they never get bothered. Nobody bothers them.
Well, he said, Drake Glitch said, beta males in most people's eyes are effeminate, never holds a woman accountable, and feels through his kindness will get them sex. That's not a beta male.
Right. That's what people mistakenly think a beta male is, but that's more like a zeta male with a Z.
But that is not a beta male. And that's what people are getting mixed up. That is not a beta male. As a matter of fact, that male would be the runt of the group. What you're exclaiming to be the beta male, and the beta male is not really a weakling.
Right. He just happened to not be able to beat the strongest.
Right.
But that don't mean he's a weakling at all.
He's not the weakling. What you're explaining there is the weak ones, and they're they don't even have anything over the beta males. The beta males can make them do whatever.
Young boy, you asking what's the channel that did that beta male video? It's let me write it in there if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, write it in there for him.
It's spelled with a Y. Check his channel, man. He got good stuff, man. He's not on this foolishness. It's called Mr. Limba Channel.
Can you write it in?
Yeah, I put it in.
Okay. There it is.
It's spelled just like that. If I remember it right. Let me look for it, make sure. Yeah, it's spelled just like that.
All right, there y'all have it.
Yep. And I think the video was, what was the video title? It was something about, it had beta male in the title. It was like the
hold on for a minute.
It was something like the fake beta male. That was the name of it. And he was calling all these guys, you know, the simps and everybody. He was calling them fake beta males because a beta male is better than these simps.
All right, let's see. LIMBA?
LEMBA. It's
that's why I missed it.
MYSTER. And it's called a fake beta male or something like that.
Mr. Limba Channel.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some of these.
I'm not one to toot my own horn, but I'll say this one time. I deserve to say this. I made the very best video on YouTube explaining all the different types of males, but that's been flagged down, of course. But I explained every different type, and I was using a lot of good photos. A lot of people like that video. Thinking about putting it back up on the backup channel.
Yeah, fake beta males, MGTOW.
Yeah, that one. He explains. He goes deep on there.
All right, I'm going to put the link in the thing.
Yeah, I might re-upload that, y'all, maybe. Because that one was worth me tooting my own horn for once. Ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, so that's the link. Fake Beta, Mr. Limba channel. Tell him I sent you via Guy King.
Yeah, Trace Glitch. That's the truth. Appreciate that.
I don't even know what my best videos were, but I know people glad they gone.
Yeah.
Woo, Lord. Cause and man, even before you got here, before you started your channel, man, they was hating me already.
Yep, I remember.
Man, they was just really, I mean, wow. And the problem was I was getting 100,000 views within a couple weeks. God King, do you have a channel on Black Avenger?
No, I don't, Jamal. I don't.
And I had a hard time getting on there. They have problems with their system.
Yeah.
They need work. They need some serious work on their system.
I think their website is proving that black men really don't care enough to support black men, because they're getting like 10, 20 views a video. That's ridiculous.
Right.
Black men don't care, because a lot of those guys should have easily been getting thousands of views by now.
Right. But here's the thing. Back in the day, they would have had the old school brothers and stuff. But right now, you got people raised by the single black mother. And, well, you see the bang up job they've been doing. Right. And so, you know, the community is lost. And unless we can unite face to face, like this has been a start for me to be able to go out and physically meet other people. All right. I get a little help from other people to help me spread the name of the image of Afro men in Brazil, right? And I think that's the other reason why my channel is so hated. All right, because if you look at it, I'll get 1,000 subscribers. As soon as I get past 1,000 subscribers and stuff, the attack just really just intensifies on my channel, right? If I get past 5,000, it's a big attack, and these people are trying to keep me from being heard, right? They're trying to keep me from being heard, and unfortunately, they got a lot of other brothers, quote unquote, I say that loosely, that hopes that I keep from being heard too, because they want the views.
Oh, young boy, you talking about my video, the one that was called "No Good Black Men Allowed," when I talked about the FUBU guy? I think that's what you're mentioning. Yeah, that was a good one too. I was talking about how they don't want to, the black community does not like for the decent brother to get black women when she's at her best, at her youngest.
Mm-hmm.
They like for us to get them later.
Right. Well, and that's what the black woman likes, right? But they want to get mad when we don't want them. All right. And so tonight I'm looking at Mimi, and then I'm looking at the options here, and I was like, what options? All right. I mean, they're not an option. It's crumbs. I'm looking at a lot of things over in Brazil. And I met people from the Dominican Republic. You know?
Yep.
And that's basically it.
Yep.
And so I'm like, option what? There's nothing for us here. If we could travel, and some of these places are not expensive to travel to. And we broke all the money down. It's not really expensive. What it is you got to get past the fear, and you got to get past and you got the slavers that are trying to keep you from getting off the plantation.
Yep.
It's just that the slavers aren't the Caucasian men. The slavers are the black people.
The mammy.
The mammy. It's the black woman and her minions, the Sims.
The big mama.
Right?
Big
And that's where it is.
slave quarters.
So, y'all, I'm about to shut this down for now. I'll holler at y'all a little later. If y'all need any more information
Let me
on
say one last thing before you shut it, bro.
Go ahead.
I was just going a key to traveling. Get in good with a few people so that when you return again and again to these places, you can stay there without having to go to a hotel. Because then you end up saving money by staying at somebody's house for free.
Right.
That's a big thing, a big part of this traveling thing that's helped me over the years. I meant to say that earlier. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right. We kind of covered that, but
okay.
Yeah, but even if free is better, but I showed them a way to rent hotels really, really cheap. They were surprised. They were surprised that you can get a hotel for $9, $10, $11.
Airbnb got them. Airbnb got some for $12 a night, and they're not holding the wall either. They're okay. Depending on where you're going.
Right. And so that's what young boy, he covered. He said, I covered that.
Okay. Okay, cool.
And so, well, because that's why you travel. That's the point of traveling. And not to go to the beach, but to meet people and connect. Create a symbiotic relationship. That's why we travel. That should be why you travel. I want to get to know some new people.
And don't hesitate to know the guys. We're not talking about being homo. Get to know some of the local guys, because you'll need them dudes.
Yeah.
They come in handy sometimes.
Yeah, think about it. I eat pizza with the guys from the airport. All right, I always talk to the fellas.
Dudes tricking off money. Buy the fellas a pizza and a beer.
Yeah,
it'll go a long way.
Appreciate it. They'll see you as not the enemy.
Right.
They'll see you as a genuine person. Is because when you buy a pizza and a beer, you talking. Man, I sat there and I talked almost until they say, "Hey, man, you gotta catch your plane," and they made sure I got my plane too. Them dudes got my back.
Yep.
But they have my back because I had theirs. I had their back in my way, their back my way, and in my way, and they had my back in theirs.
And then the other locals see you mingling in with everybody, then they don't want to mess with you. Then you don't get no problems. Because they see that you're cool with their people.
Right.
And
this is basically it. That's what this is about. All right. I say this. That's what it's about. I travel because I make links and bridges. All right, and that's what it's about for me. I travel because I want to give to others that I think are more deserving than us from time to time. Outside of the brothers, I think my brothers are deserving, right? But outside of that, we make connections, and now I got other brothers that might be rolling with me, and the connections, because of the connections I made. All right, I can be like, hey, friends, here's my friend from the United States. Hey, friends from the United States, here's my friends in Brazil. And now we got a bigger connection. And I think that's what people are worried about from me, more so than anything. At least these black women.
Right.
All right, is that one, I know they can't stand Mimi. but I don't associate with any of them for them to have any, but except for the first couple of videos on the two channels before this one they took down. All right, you got some sellouts, and you still got this one sellout dude that's been, I know, been trying to help them take down a channel, right? Talking about he a Hebrew Israelite, and I can't stand them dudes, them camp dudes. But at the end of the day, I tell them, dude, you don't control me. Look, somebody told you wrong. And that's basically it. These dudes, they operate under a system of control. All right. Where somebody's controlling them and tell them that they need to control other people. They'll preach off of doctrines that they don't understand, don't study, or do anything. Right. But they think wholeheartedly that they get to tell you how you can live your life or should live your life. Not down for that. When I go other places, all that's eliminated. It goes to the basic: friendship, food, and
fun.
And fun. Yeah, friendship, food, and fun. Basically, that's it.
And family.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's what it is. All right. I'm gonna be visiting some of the families of the dudes in the airport. You know, I got a lot of balls. I'm gonna take some for their favela. Matter of fact, I was thinking about making them help me pass them out and blow them up. You see what I mean? So that can, you know, so that, I mean, that's the thing. I told them 1 week I'll stay there, or a couple of days I'll stay with, I'll come up to you, you know, visit with you and this, that, and the other. So that's basically it. All right. Yeah, our freedom and strength exposes their weakness. That has to be the truth that I'm going to just leave here with. That's straight up truth. All right. So, y'all, I'm about to bust a move and I'm going to be out. We're going to grab something to eat. And I will holler at y'all later. And, you know, it's crazy. This thing is a real crazy thing. All right. So I'll holler at y'all later. Peace, love, and soul. I'm out to the next one. Later.